the MAC, everything is tipped off, and just from communication that we've had, I got to start with George Beamon. You said he's playing like a man on fire. Give some feedback on that.
Yeah, he's averaging 29 points and 9 rebounds over his first 3 games, which is really incredible at the 2-guard position.
Yeah.
They had a couple of amazing wins. They started off the season at LaSalle and had a double overtime win, and George closed out the game. He was 9 for 9 at the line in that game, and then in the second game, they played at Columbia and they won an absolute thriller, and they were down 3 with like 2 or 3 seconds left, and Manhattan kid was at the line, and he had he made a free throw, excuse me, and then he missed his he intentionally missed his second free throw, and George ended up getting the rebound and putting it back, and it got fouled, so he made a free throw to win it by 1 at the buzzer. It was really an incredible game. And then, Saturday night, they lost to GW at home, but George was just incredible. He had 34 points and 9 rebounds, and he was like 9 for 15 from the field. And he's just shooting the ball incredibly well, and he's scoring from all over the court. He's healthy. I mean, last year was a tough year for him.
Yeah.
And but maybe a blessing in disguise, because he got a little bigger and stronger. And I think the team is poised to win that conference, and that always goes a long way to getting him the exposure and the visibility that he needs. But he's certainly on the NBA's radar, and we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Excellent. You did say that when we spoke in the off season. I think it was, not long after their run in the playoffs, that he had put on some pounds, and you said he was just generally looking stronger. And then the other thing that you said is that him not having him around, it gave some other people, some players, time on court for them to benefit. So would you say the team is tighter and stronger than what they were last year?
Yeah, a couple of kids in particular. Shane Richards, who's he's probably 6'5", 6'6", wing player, can really, really shoot the 3. He's shooting the 3 at a very high percentage so far this season.
Yeah.
Has really improved in his. He was a freshman last year. He's in his sophomore season now, and his confidence is way up. So he's a big key for them in spreading the floor. The other kid, Rashawn Stores, who is a junior point guard, has really tightened up his game. His turnovers, I think, are way down from last year, and he's made some very clutch threes at times of the game where the team really needed it. The key for me to Manhattan is the kid Emmy Andahar. When he plays well, they are pretty tough to beat.
Yeah.
And I feel like they can compete with anybody in the country. He's kind of their wild card. The question with Emmy has really been his consistency, but I really like his talent, and especially his ability to pass the ball as a big. In that conference, it makes them very tough. So, they're projected to win the conference. I think that they should. I saw Iona also on Saturday. Iona is a bit down from last year. There'll be some other competition. The MAC is always tough, but Manhattan certainly has the talent and the depth, as you mentioned now, that they should win it if they stay healthy.
Right. So it's just a case of making sure that they close out each game and take each game as it comes.
Yeah, I mean they are their style of play. They pressure you full court. which is very difficult for a lot of teams. They're in tremendous shape. The coach has really done an outstanding job.
Yeah.
He's a tremendous coach, and I wouldn't be surprised, frankly, to see him either at a big school in short order, or even end up in the NBA someday. I think that he is that talented a coach, and the guys buy in, and he's got a great philosophy, and he's a great in-game strategist.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, it is really just a question. They have the horses, and they have the the talent. It's just a question of being focused every night and closing out games, as you mentioned.